There's a boy in one of my classes. His name is Tom. He's 12 now. And for a very long time I couldn't understand why was he never participating in any of my classes. I mean, I tried everything I could come up with after 4 months of teaching, but he would just sit still, almost sleeping, never answering any questions or paying any attention to group activities. He had even said to me once that the only reason he came to school was to make his parents not be mad. I was out of options, but I didn't want to give up on him, so I started following him on Twitter, stalking through his tweets, and I realized that Tom mentioned fishing very often in his tweets. Fishing with his dad on Sundays, fishing with friends after school, so on. I had nothing to lose, so what I did the next day in my class was I related one Latvian grammar topic to fishermen's lives. I watched his reactions very closely while explaining the task, and then dividing students into groups where they would try to analyze two fishermen's dialogue and their language skills. And it was almost hard to believe what I saw when suddenly his posture, that was usually like this, turned into all straight back, chin up, very sparkly eyes, very interested, because he started paying attention very carefully to which group he would be in, just to start telling his own fishing stories, as he later did. He was participating and his group finished the task. After that class, I told him I had read his tweets because I wanted him to realize that someone was actually reading them. And since then, both his attitude and his tweets have changed. So Twitter kind of really helped. And when in class, Tom is looking at me with those small squinted brown eyes that very often look still sleepy from the other classes he's had that day. I see that he's hearing me, and because he trusts me, then I know that I'm doing something right. And in this case, doing the right things started by reading his Twitter posts. So to sum up, I want to pay your attention once again to what Nicholas said at the roundtable session in the summer school. Do you remember the metaphor about where he compared a knife to social media? So the knives were really invented for very practical and necessary reasons, and at some point of our lives we are introduced to knives' practical value. But I want to add something to this metaphor, because the thing is, it's adults actually using knives for hurting or even killing people, not babies. It's adults who grew up listening for hours about the practical usage of different tools, spending maybe just a few minutes talking about kindness, so that neither a knife nor Facebook are ever used to do harm. Thank you.